Hi guys, this is Sai Sri from Crash Cloud Technologies. I'm going to train you on the Snowflake plus DBT plus ADF. I'm the trainer here. So coming to my profile, guys, I have overall 10 plus years of experience in IT, and almost 4 to 5 years I'm in the training path actually. This training on mainly on Snowflake. I'm I'm taking these classes from 2020 onwards. I'm working with these training sessions on Snowflake. This is about my profile. I have a good experience how to deal with the different types of profiles, who is having the career gap, who is having the technology. I mean, they are into different technology. They want to shift their technology to IT or any kind of any kind of profiles. I deal with many different experience wise also. So all this experience I have in the training onwards, not only just teaching the classes, even more preparing your resume as per your background of previous experience or previous gaps, all those things. So I have experience of on top of all this. So here we are going to, if you go to our course, you'll find here Snowflake. This is our training. If you want to get any inquiries about this training and details of the training, if you want to specially connect with your career related doubts, you can make this inquiry, or you can fill this and send the inquiry, or else also you have the contact numbers at the bottom. You can call us on these numbers. We are there to help you to make your profile and give the direction of how to go with these profiles. I mean, based on your profile background, we will suggest you and we will guide you on top of that. Okay, so end to end, we are going to take care about your profile. So if you have any queries, please contact on these numbers. Our team will be answer to your questions and they will redirect if it is required to me. Okay, guys. Before that, let me go with one more time our course structure also. So agenda of this course, guys, mainly we are going to cover the Snowflake related topics end to end. Okay, what are the topics is required for a person to crack the interviews and to crack the, I mean, to work in their work environment. In both cases, I'm concentrated and I prepared this content. This will be 100% helpful for cracking the interviews and working the Snowflake developer position. So in all cases, this will be helpful. So I'm going from basics of the Snowflake architectures, related information, how to create the roles and users, virtual warehouse management, database and, I mean, storage management, and a very important topic, time travel concept. If some already you are into this phase, you know it's very important topic of time travel, and zero copy cloning and loading the data. Not only one type of loading, different bulk loading, web loading, pipe loading, I mean, using to continuous data loading, batch loading, all these kind of data loads I'm going to cover in my course content. And even I'm going to manage with the JSON data, XML data also, which is semi-structured data, and advanced topics of streams, tasks, all these exercises I'm going to cover in your training, guys. And data sharing concepts I'm going to cover end to end. UDF functions. In UDF functions also scalar, tabular, analytic functions of rank, dense rank, and the row number, and store procs also, performance tuning. Like this multiple requirement based of interviews, I created this course content. So I'm going to cover all these topics: masking policy, early access policy, and also working with any different types of dates, and all this belongs to the Snowflake. Even dynamic table, how to work with external tables, that also I am going to include in the sessions. Okay, all these topics you will be like a pro after my course. If you follow my course content and if you follow my training, it will be easy to manage about this process. Yes, I'm bulk loading is nothing but NoSQL only. I'm going to cover those things also. Okay. And apart from that, I already mentioned this course is designed like Snowflake plus DBT plus ADF, right? So DBT part. DBT, all the generally we won't have much admin part in DBT, only giving creating the users. Remaining all DBT related all development topics I'm going to cover. Inside of metallization, again we have incremental, table, view, like the subtopics are there. The main topic name only I mentioned here. So that's methods we are covering all these models, metallization, suit, seed, snapshot, different types of macros, how to expose, how to go with the exposure dashboard, how to create the documentation on top of that, Git integration with the DBT. All these top topics, whatever they very important for the DBT course, I'm going to cover those things also. After that, ADF. Generally, for developer, ADF we will use for transforming the data, moving the data, or copying the data from ADLS to Snowflake. So that portion I'm going to cover using ADF, how to copy the data from ADLS to Snowflake, how to maintain that. I'm going to cover those things also. Finally, we are supporting you to interview questions I will give in the middle of the session for the Snowflake. All this once the training is Snowflake is completed, and we will give DBT completed DBT questions. Like that questions we will give based on our completion of the course. And resume building will be taken care by me. I will take your profiles. We will try to modify what based on your background experience. We will do modification. So all this background work we will do, and we will push you into the interviews. And additionally, we are providing the unique basic commands also. This all help us to learn and get into the Snowflake job. So in market, if you observe, let me go to the market actually. You should build confidence yourself, guys. Yes, this will be helpful and you'll get the jobs. 100% yes, it will get, you'll get the jobs. Only you have to follow me, and up to date you have to prepare from your side. That's it. This makes you encourage a lot. Who is having all the background is genuine, they don't have any fake experience. 100% they can go with this requirement. See, 6 to 11 they mention, and they mentioned 6 to 11 it like Snowflake, SQL, all this. So Infosys preferring 6 to 11 years experience, guys. You can try for this or this kind of opportunities. Not only that, 4 to 7, 16 lakhs, 11 to 16 lakhs. Actually, if you try correctly, you'll get 20 lakhs package also. Okay, there is no doubt on that. And if you go deep level, see how many openings are there. Even TCS also open for the giving jobs. Okay, a Snowflake combination. You can observe here. Packages, please ignore. Okay, they won't keep correct packages. Just what is what they'll keep. Internally, when we go for interviews, we'll get the correct package related information. See how many openings are there. Even Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, all these areas we have the opportunities. Okay, so if you go with the DBT combination with Snowflake, very rare combination. Yeah, many people are expecting this combination. You won't in market you won't get this kind of combinations. See, Snowflake plus DBT, right? As a developer, we have lead, we have architect, we have. If you go this kind of combination, your profile will be very demanding. You can see here. So with a lot of experience, see this here also DBT. Okay, few examples I showed you guys. The combination is working very well in the market. Just you have to learn my class and practice on daily basis. That's enough from your side. Okay. So please guys post your number in our chat box. We will provide more information from our side also. Your email ID and phone number please post on the chat box. Okay guys, then let us jump into the Snowflake first class, today's first class. Today's our first class. I'm going from the basic level. who don't know anything about the Snowflake also they can join in my session, because I will always go with the my session from the basic level. I won't go in the high level. That's the reason it helps us others to learn a lot in my session. Here, if you observe, this is our course content, course related details, fee structure, timing, and contact details. Please go with your this contact details if you want to inquiry anything, and please post your phone numbers and email IDs also. We will also come back with more information to you. Okay, and here morning session and evening session, two sessions we have. Based on your convenience, you can prefer any session from your side. Okay. So let me start about the today's session. So guys, before going to the class, I'm back, guys. This is just power cut is this, so suddenly it was dropped. 1 minute. I'm back. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Hope everyone can see my screen, right? I'm back, and you can see my screen also. So guys, before going to our session in the Snowflake, we have to know what is the basics of these topics and how this coming into the Snowflake. We have to learn those things. So I'm going to work on those topics now. Then I will jump to the Snowflake directly. Okay, everyone is settled down right now with voice. Just a second. So guys, so many people have my system configuration will be set or not. All these doubts are there. You no need to worry, guys. This is a cloud based, right? You no need to worry about that configuration much. Okay, a maximum all the laptops will be supported in our Snowflake. Just a second. I will reconnect again. Yeah, now it's working for me. So guys, this is our Snowflake traditional architecture actually. So this traditional architecture will help us to understand what is the previous work, what happened at the previous stage, and now what is happening. We can compare ourselves. Okay, that's the reason I'm coming with the difference of the data traditional data architecture problems also. Here you can see, guys, we have generally in traditional architecture, data architecture, we have so many complexities of the problems because it is totally managing on the basic of the traditional methods which manually people have to work and they have to do the all the process in our IT industry. So in that cases, if we go with a few things, maybe I mean few things like data, maybe many sources it may not supported with all the sources, only limited sources it may support. That is one issue. And semi structured data, it cannot to support like how Snowflake flexible is supporting to semi structured data, it may not support the semi structured data also. And if you want to use anything to other consumers, you may not use. Okay, these are the few issues what we have on the data side. If we go with the resources side, scale up and scale down is not easily because many manually we have to set the resources. Based on that resources only it is going to manage our workload. So that's the reason it may be affect to our query performance also by running the slow query. Running the queries very slow and injecting data process slow. All this may be occurred because of this scale up, because of the scale and speed issues also. Depends again, it depends on our traditional data architecture. Okay, not only that, guys, complexity and costly infrastructure. Why we are saying complexity and costly infrastructure means complexity totally depends on the software and hardware cost. We are maintaining here in traditional software and hardware. Because of that, we have that complexity issues of the cost basis. Okay, so if anything lost, we have to maintain the hardware people, hardware infrastructure, and software infrastructure. All this setup is important. If you observe in your companies, one dedicated server rooms will be there, right? Why we are maintaining that? Because before cloud we don't have anything to store in the cloud. We used to go with the servers and we used to store. So that kind of that is the reason why we have this cost also more comparing to the cloud. Now in cloud we don't have that server rooms, all not required. Everything in internet and cloud base it will be completed. And not only that, if you have that kind of physical infrastructure, you have to maintain that. That's a very important. Maintenance is also important. Okay, it may not support many languages also. Like Snowflake will support SQL and other languages also. If we do the worksheet change, but like that, not only not only Snowflake, yes, other technologies of cloud also will support in different languages. But coming to traditional, you don't have that option. So like this many issues like this decision making, only limited queries, limited users. So like this issues with the users management and queries management. And we cannot optimize to reduce the cost. There is a very less process to do optimization technique also. That's the reason this no data traditional data architecture have many problems in the market. Okay, coming to Snowflake, see how Snowflake is easy. Okay, so Snowflake is mainly first, it is a data warehouse, right? It's a data warehouse platform. But before that, you have to go in one more thing here. Let me open. It will take at least 2 to 3 classes to be on the track, guys. Don't worry on the first class. Okay, this is just introduction. If you are be continuously joining in my classes, 2 to 3 classes minimum, you will be on the track and you will exactly understand the subject of Snowflake. Okay. So we know it's a Snowflake is a cloud data warehouse. Before going to Snowflake cloud data warehouse concept, let me clear you what is database and what is data warehouse. Because many of the people are coming from background of non-IT also. So I want to focus on you also, guys. So what is database? First basic question, what is database? Right? The continuously, the real-time data will be OLTP. Online transaction process continuously, the real-time data will be captured by database. That is called means online transaction process. Immediately, if your phone pay is there, you transform, you done some transactions with someone. Immediately, if you check the account balance, you'll get the balance within seconds, because that is OLTP concept. Our bank transaction totally OLTP only. So from OLTP to again they will connect with OLAP. That's the method they are following generally. Then if it is capturing the real-time data, then what about data warehouse? Data warehouse is nothing but OLAP, online analytics process. Means OLAP, online analytical process, guys. This online analytical process help you to capture the data near real time. It won't be totally real time, nearby. Suppose some time gap of the data arrived. Okay, some gap, so that's a way how it's saying as near to real time data. It is real time data only, but time gap, not like OLAP. Immediately we won't get data. With some time gap, we will get the data in OLAP. Okay, and also not only capturing the real time data, guys. It will do analysis on top of the data. Suppose why you are getting this many opportunities in market, guys. Any idea? Why means data. Because of data, many people are running back of you. Yes, we want analytics from the data engineer. They're clearly mentioning we want analytics. Why? Why means a business person should know where their business is. Getting my point? Where the business is, how it is performing, any drawbacks, any advance. I mean, we are going in any different direction. We have to change our thought process of business, whatever it may be, whatever it may be happen. But they are thinking, they are going with on top of our analytics, and they're giving those information from. They are taking those related strategies related information from our side. Okay, once they took, they will start building that business with a different ideas. So analytics is very key role, plays a key role in the business, to understand the customer's requirement and customer based information. Okay, so all that's the reason you're having so many opportunities in market. As a data engineer, we are going to analysis our data. Every business, they need a data engineer, every business. It may be e-commerce, hospital, financial, anything, any kind of domain. They want analytics person, then only they can analyze the business. Now coming to Snowflake, what is Snowflake then? It's a OLAP or OLTP? I can say it's a OLAP only, guys. But in this OLAP, we can store the data. In here, real-time data, we can store inside of the Snowflake only. We can process the data inside of the Snowflake only. Every end to end, the final data we can filter, and we can do everything inside of Snowflake only. Okay, it's a totally OLAP. Still, if it is OLAP and it will get the continuous data also, still it have three layers actually. One is storage layer, another one is compute layer, another one is cloud service layer. So with these three layers only, it is going to manage the whole story of the Snowflake. Okay. If you observe here, you can see one layer is whatever the Snowflake we have. One layer is for storage purpose. One layer is for the purpose of compute layer, and another one is management for cloud service layer. Okay, so that's the reason I'm calling this is data plus storage, right? Storage plus analytics. Both it can do inside of the Snowflake. So coming to the main part of source, any restriction we have in the source management means no. We have multiple choice, multiple sources can connect with the Snowflake. Multiple. There is no restriction, like only few are able to connect. You can go with any any database connection, OLTP databases you can connect with Snowflake, or any applications you can connect with Snowflake, third party tools, web, blog, anything. Whatever process you have as a source, any technology you can connect with Snowflake, because it's very flexible for getting connecting with any other sources in the Snowflake itself. Getting my point? So it's in your hand how to manage it. What are the source of from your project? You can connect in a different methods. It may be ODPC, JDBC connection or any other connections. Anyway, the finally you'll get the connection between your source and target. So 100 plus sources Snowflake is going to be supported. That is the point you have to note down. 100 plus. Okay. Not only 100 plus sources, 100 plus consumers also. For example, once you got the data, you done the analytics on top of the data. Now you want to move the data to ML people, Tableau people, Power BI, anything, any kind of reporting tools or any kind of business tools. You can easily connect with them and you can act as a source and you can give the data to data consumers. Getting my point? So, like this, multiple options are there in the Snowflake. The important option, what you have to understand here, it can able to host on top of Google Cloud. It can be host on top of AWS. It can be host on top of Azure also. So we have that option of these three. You no need to worry about like okay, one cloud provider only will support it. It will support the multiple cloud providers, right? So business people have very handy environment with the Snowflake. Okay. Later on, coming up session, I will also explain a lot of things about Snowflake. Let me move. Then what about the cost? Okay, futures are good. It's supporting multiple providers, multiple consumers. That's fine. What about the price? Again, they're giving additional information here. They are maintaining three to four standards actually. What we'll say environments here. One is standard edition. So edition basis you can choose. If you go with the standard edition, only $2 per credit, means one credit equal to $2. So you'll get very limited resources, limited features actually here. One day time travel you'll get. You won't get metallization views. So advanced features won't be here, but the basic features will be available in the standard edition. So the credit also will be two only, $2 per credit. Okay. But in again, if you go with enterprise, whatever the standard edition features are there, it may be database replication, external functions, no site, or anything, maybe one day time travel, all these features will be added here as a standard plus. You can see here standard plus. What is the meaning of standard plus? It is going to add these features plus and additional features for the enterprise edition. Okay, that is multi-clustering warehouse and also it have 90 days time travel period also. Here we have only one day, right? It is expanding till 90 days time travel. And it is going to get the metallized views and dynamic masking. So many advanced topics are available in the enterprise edition. Okay, after that again, whatever the enterprise edition features are there. So enterprise edition plus, and here, sorry, here we have to check the dollars of the credit also. $3. Here $2. Here because the features are increased, right? So $3 per credit. Again, if you come here, the same features what is available in enterprise plus standard edition, same features. Add on some more data security. Already we have security on top of Snowflake, but if it is sensitive data, additional amount they are charging for the data security. That's the reason it went with the 4 credits. Getting my point? Depends. And this based on your business. If your business is sensitive data you are dealing, then go with the business critical. If you are going with the e-commerce or some normal data, some business data, but it's not sensitive, then go with enterprise. We are not choosing standard because so many features are missing and time travel also one day. So that's the reason maximum people and maximum companies choice will be enterprise or business critical, any one of these. If you want private setup of the Snowflake, then you have to go with virtual private Snowflake. This is the total story of business critical edition will be added. Plus, additionally for them for that company only they will provide everything separately. There is separate dedication will be created. I mean resources will be allowed for the virtual. This is less people will be used actually in the market because already these two are giving good services. Based on your users, cost will be decided. Okay. So for storage, okay, one for 1 TB data storage, all this will have for on demand storage, it will be for $40. Or capacity, generally what is the capacity of the storage means $23 for per DB. So depends on your data size, your cost also will be increased. So this is what how the data, I mean, what are the additions are available in the Snowflake. Now you have a lot of doubts like what is difference, what is exactly difference, what I can highlight in this Snowflake comparing to other means I mean very it's only one layer, single place for data means nothing but in Snowflake only one layer totally dedicated to the data load part. So single place for the data, that is the highlighted point you can highlight. And scale and concurrency also available. And near zero management. Why we are saying near zero management means cloud service layer is going to manage all this. That's the reason it's a zero management. You no need to do anything maximum in this Snowflake account. Snowflake cloud service layer only will be performed almost all the maintenance related tasks. Okay, just a second. So zero management is nothing but we don't have much admin related work. Depends on the requirements. The cloud service layer can be taken care of this. Okay, instant live and data share means immediate. If you want any data share with any client or with any other account, whatever may be your requirement, immediately you can use data sharing concept. Even I am going to explain all this. We will create the data sharing concept and we will share with them within very easily process with a few steps in GUI. So like that, a lot of benefits are there at the sharing point also. Okay. That's the reason, guys, why you want to choose the Snowflake means it's a very unique architecture. If you compare with Redshift or if you compare with BigQuery, you won't find this many benefit features in the other technologies comparing to the Snowflake. Okay. Yeah, just now I mentioned right Redshift versus Snowflake. Why we want to go with this comparison means Redshift is already available in AWS, but it's not supported by Azure or GCP. Simple point I'm comparing. Redshift is supporting AWS and AWS only, but Snowflake is supporting Azure, GCP, AWS. Getting my point? If you want to get the data warehouse concept in Redshift, you should create the AWS account. Inside that, you have to use the Redshift. But here, if you want to go with Azure, no problem. GCP, no problem. AWS, no problem. Only single account, it can manage all the three cloud platforms. Okay? For the data warehouse concept. That's the important part you have to understand here. And mainly for performance wise, okay, they maintaining the separate storage layer to just to maintain the performance. How it is when you are going with a huge data, you want to concentration on how much time it is taking for scanning the data, right? So that related performance also they considered and they made the separate storage and compute layer. So it will have separate storage layer and compute layer. So performance wise the compute layer will take care and storage layer will give the data. If you go here in Redshift mainly is a combination of bundled means two combinations we will have. It is not like separate layer designed for the Redshift. Okay. Even if you go with the like other features of scale out scaling also, we have a lot of flexibility in the Snowflake comparing to the Redshift. Okay. Like this easy scaling workloads, users, semi-structured data management, consumption of the, paper use concept totally. This kind of zero maintenance. Okay. All these are available in the Snowflake comparing to the DBT. So guys, if I explain like this benefits, so many benefits will come as the output, but I'm going very few benefits which I will be useful for you. So if you go with the Teradata, I'm not only going with the cloud, even normal Teradata, if you go, the same problem. They don't have compute and storage flexible resources. But Snowflake is providing flexible resources for us. It is handling the semi-structured data, paper use concept, zero copy cloning. Even if you have any data updates, okay, you want to retrieve your data by using time travel concept. For example, in Snowflake, in that case, you no need to disturb any other developers to shut down the resources, something like that. Not required, right? But I mean, but if you go with other technologies like Teradata, if any data backup is there, you have to ask them to hold the data for some time. I mean, hold the whole work. They should shut down the whole background development work, and they will do the backups. Maximum weekends they'll keep these backups and they will do the process. So you have to understand clearly. Here we have lot of backup related process, but Snowflake within one concept, it is going to take the data backup without holding any other jobs also. Okay, this is the best example. If you go with the backup, many people will have this experience. Snowflake related backup is very easy with just time travel concept. We no need to ask anyone to shut down the work also. But Teradata, everyone have to shut down, and next day on Saturday or Sunday they'll keep this changes and they will resume on the Monday. Okay, this all are there uh, in the Teradata. Oracle also. If you go, they don't have again. Then if you go with Oracle versus Snowflake, same problem. Compute and storage are tightly linked. Both are not separate. Okay. Backup is very costly. You can see here. Backup is very costly in this Oracle, right? And even it will take time plus time plus backup cost also will be affected. But in Snowflake, we no need to worry. It will take within seconds, it will clear our problem with getting the backup data. I'll show you in future with the time travel concept. Practically, I'll show you how to take the backup. Okay. Again, as usual, zero maintenance comparing to this. We no need to worry about hardware, software, management, maintenance, all this we no need to worry. Snowflake itself will manage almost. We just want to use that technology and get our output. That's it. So if you go with some more advantages, guys, mainly separation of the compute layer, the query performance is very good, and high performance on semi-structured data also. You no need to worry about any kind of hardware setup because there is no hardware setup. Totally software setup. That is also, it will be supported by any kind of cloud, not only one or two, any kind of cloud it will be supported. Okay. All these benefits are available in the Snowflake. We'll share this actually we will share all this documentation. You can walk through again and let me know if you have any doubts on top of that. Let me support today with account creation. Tomorrow onwards practically we will go with all the sessions. Okay, so for the account creation, guys, 1 minute. Yes, initially it will be very hectic for you, but if you join in 2 to 3 classes minimum, you'll feel comfort. Okay, this is just introduction only, nothing more than that. In real time subject, if you go, you'll get a lot of interest how to work with the Snowflake. Okay, even DBT also will you'll get lot of interest. First, watch our 2 to 3 classes, then observe how easy Snowflake is. See, guys, account sign up. It's a free trial account. Only 120 days. If free trial, it is going to provide us 120 days. Okay. You don't need to worry about the free trial account. You don't need to pay anything. If it is expired, automatically your user will be logged. Okay. You don't need to pay any 1 rupee for them in future also. Okay. So they are providing 120 days free Snowflake trial account with $400 worth of usage. Means if your dollars is completed within 10 days, then also you cannot use. Suppose your dollars are not completed, but your days are completed, then also you cannot use. Okay, that's the point you have to observe. You can give your name. It's up to you. Whatever you want, you can go here. This mail ID is very important, guys. Please take care about this mail ID. You'll get one notification, activation link to this mail ID. You can give any company name. It's not required. You where you are working. You no need to give that company. It's up to you. Whatever you want, you can give here company name. It's India only. Click on continue. So here you will get three editions. Initially, I explained you, right? These three editions I'm showing you here again. Okay. So standard edition, guys, which is very basic edition with a few with less features. Okay. The next feature is enterprise edition. It have lot of features are available. Maybe time travel concept, metallization view, cluster breaking. All this is available. Okay. So it will be supported for all the e-commerce job. I mean e-commerce business. Maybe Flipkart, Amazon, Zomato, whatever it may be, all kind of businesses it will be supported. But I have a security issue for my business, something like that. Then you have to go with a business critical edition. Means same features are there, but additional security will be provided by business critical. So yeah, anyway, ours is normal data, right? It's not financial or business data, so you no need to worry. I'm going with enterprise edition. If you come to here, again, I already said it will support all the three cloud providers, right? You can go with any cloud provider, that's fine. Now you'll get how I will choose which cloud provider I have to go means based on your source data, where your source data setup is available. Based on that you will choose you choose your cloud provider, and also you will choose your region. Okay, for me Singapore is right now okay. I'm choosing this. But in future, if you, I mean, when you are taking from your side, you may in different country, you want different things, then you can choose according to your requirement. Okay. So cloud provider choice is totally depend on our source. That's it. So I'm going with this AWS right now with the Singapore. Just check mark it here and get the continue. You can skip this survey, not required for us. Now guys, you will get the activation link. That's a very important. Without activation link, you cannot activate your account. You'll get here activation link. You can observe here first link. So if you click to activate, then automatically it will be activated. Here, guys, you have to give your username and password. Then only it will be worked. Okay. Your username, password, and confirm password. Okay. Username, password, and confirm password. Click on get started. See. Very easy, guys. Very easy method. Like other technologies, you no need to do a lot of background work. Just very simple step. Just sign up and enter event into your account. See here, you'll get worksheets. Just go with the SQL worksheets. This is the interface. Okay, you can create your interface. I mean, whatever you want, you can create your database here. You can keep any name, guys. It's up to you. Naming convention is not required. I mean, there is no restriction on that. Please share your contact numbers and email list to our team. They will start helping you out uh, with your doubts, and they will add you in the WhatsApp group also. Okay. If you share your number, they will add in your WhatsApp group, so you'll get lot of details there itself. So you can create the DB like this, guys. You can refresh this. Okay, by default, information schema and public. Two are the schemas here. So this is our interface, guys. This is the way how Snowflake will looks actually. You no need to worry about the interface management also. Just you have to come here and you have to use your requirements. That's it. Based on that, you will implement the like concepts, whatever the things are available on Snowflake, and do the process. That's it. So you no need to worry about any hectic interface will be there. How to manage all this? Not required. Just 1 or 2 days. Just in 1 or 2 days, you'll be comfort with your interface. Okay. So here we have query history. We have account details. Okay, all this. Okay. So unlimited, whenever you have data, based on that data, it will charge us. So you no need to worry about the limitations of the data consumption or credits consumption, all this. Okay, totally pay per use concept. So we no need to worry about all these requirements. Just we have to focus on data and we have to implement the process. That's it. All slides are provided by here. You can go and you can get it. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can cross check my PPT and you can do the process. So these are the additions what I showed you at the time of account creation. Okay. We are giving some additions related detailed in deep level detailed information also, like database replication and external function support, snow set or exchange creation, marketplace access, 1 day time travel. All these additions are addition related points are there. Why I'm very specific with this information means, in interviews they may ask you what are the additions they have, what is the reason of not going to standard and reason of going to business, or reason of going to business to and standard, any kind of question they may cross check. So you can find here all the answers. If someone asks you about the additions, it's very easy to help you to get the answer. Okay, with this information, business critical also. Okay, so please walk through this addition, very important in interviews. Every day I will explain about the one topic and I will say which is important thing in interview and which is important for practical. Both cases I will discuss. No need to worry. Okay. So guys, in this account, we totally have all these options. Tomorrow onwards, I'll start working on this because today already we went with the multiple things, right? You may get confusion. Tomorrow onwards, I'll go with a Snowflake architecture. What are the things available in that architecture? Everything, not only one portion, end to end of the Snowflake will be pro after these classes. Okay, because almost all the demanding topics I covered for the. I'm going to cover in the Snowflake training. So you no need to worry about that. Good question. What is ELT and ETL? Good question. 1 minute. So your doubt is what is ELT and ETL? ELT. Here extract, transform, load and transform the data. Means first we will extract the data from source, then load the data and then do transformations. Okay. Here we will extract and then do transformations whatever we want. Maybe column data type changes or renaming the column, whatever maybe. We will do it and then we will load it. Snowflake will come under both. Okay, both ways it is possible. You can talk it, you can use it as a ELT and ETL and ELT option, both cases. If you go with the third party tool, they will do transformations and then it will load. If you don't use third party, first it will load and it will do transformation. Both is possible in the process. Yeah, Srinivas, sure. I will explain you again why we are going with cloud, not traditional. Okay, I'll explain you. Please, guys, everyone is posting the questions. This is good practice. If you have any questions, just post it. I will answer you one by one. Okay. So, for this question, what is ELT and ETL? Nothing but first we'll transform and load, and first we will extract, load and transform. Second one is first extract, transform and load. So Snowflake can handle both process in the environment. Okay. Then another question from Srinivas I got. He needs some more explanation on the traditional and cloud. Okay. So guys, simple, Srinivas. In traditional, first of all, maintenance. If you want to set up a business in traditional data warehouse, for example, you need to set up the hardware setup, software configurations, hardware management, maintenance, all this you have to do. Plus, you have to provide the correct storage layer, compute layer also. Means you want to do calculation and you have to perform all this. Okay. So all this manual work is there. Cost base, workload base, maintenance base, all bases, all these issues are there. But if you why we are want to move to cloud based cloud, we don't have any hardware setup. Just we'll bring our laptop and we'll sign up with our account. That's it. So no hardware setup. Software also limited only just account creation. That's it. Okay, no other process we have to do. And also maintenance also very easy because third layer only it is doing maintenance. We no need to do special maintenance for that. Cloud service layer will do maintenance itself by on top of the Snowflake, and it is able to connect with multiple cloud providers. Okay, all these benefits are there in Snowflake if you comparing to the traditional. Traditional is very less options we have comparing to the cloud. Okay, now got the clarity, Srinivas? You no need. Thank you. Thank you, Srinivas. Others, any questions on this? Today is the first class. I am going very normal way. Tomorrow onwards, technically, we will come slowly one by one topic. After 1 week, you will say, yes, I am good with the Snowflake classes and I'm ready to work on this top of subject because it's a very easy, guys. Snowflake topics are very easy. And even my explanation will be very good where you can understand any tough topics also. Oracle, Teradata, all these are traditional only. Okay. And you can see my first batch previous feedbacks also. They also came lot of so many people came from the background of non-IT and no job backgrounds. All these kind of people are there. Okay. They give good feedbacks to us because we are going from scratch. Day one it will be hectic for students because first day many things I'm speaking you may not get into your brains. But one, two, three, four, within 4 to 5 classes, if you will say, yes, we are understanding, we are good to go Snowflake. Be patient and try to join in the sessions on regular basis. Okay. So please, can you drop your phone number and email ID? We will join with our WhatsApp group and using email ID, we'll share our materials. Only 2 people provided actually. Gokul, thanks for sharing. Yeah, thank you. Everyone, please share. So we will start sharing our material to you and joining in we will add you in the WhatsApp group also. Okay. Try to join on regular basis. If you sit 2 to 3 classes, maximum you'll get the confidence on the subject. Day one, nothing will happen, no miracles will happen. You have to wait. Now, ADF, Yogesh, I am going to cover how to load the data using ADF to Snowflake. So today task is you have to create the account, guys. Snowflake account. We'll share our material to you. Please create the Snowflake free trial account. Okay. Okay, guys. Any other questions out of this? You have any other different questions? If you want to clarify, you can ask here also. Let me unmute. You can ask one by one. Because today is a very basic topics only, just account creation and difference of all this. ADF, Yogesh, ADF pipe related covering means I'm going to cover like a few topics on the copying activity and all these activities related. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Hi Sri.
Srinivas, you're asking why I choose Snowflake compared what? Because Snowflake is providing you data warehouse plus database concepts, and it is able to handle the three cloud providers and my time travel concept for backup. See, Snowflake is nothing but data engineer job only. Okay. Okay, you said two data engineer. That's nothing but Snowflake is working all the ways, whatever the features are required for analysis in the data. It can connect with multiple resources. It can communicate with multiple sources part also. Like this, we are going to cover a lot of benefits in the Snowflake comparing to other technologies. Yeah, ETL approach. Yeah, guys, we will cover in different examples in that. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Sai Sri. This is Ramon.
Sorry, come again.
Yeah, this is Mohan. I have one question. Along with created Snowflake account, 30 days trial account. Why? May I know the reason?
30 days trial account. Now it is coming with 120 days, right?
No,
Hello.
along with you, I have also created, but for me, it's on. Can you hear me?
Okay, okay. You got only 30 days. Okay. Maybe you
Yes.
didn't go with the correct link. Let me share that link also. There's no special reason actually. I'm using, I mean, from many days I'm using this. I'll share the links in the group chat, guys. You can also take from, okay. You are saying this account only, right? 30 days.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, we have different links actually. So you may start, I mean, when you search it, you got only 30 days maybe. That's the reason. Okay. See here you have 120 days. We have two links. One is 130 days. Sorry, one is 30 days. One is 120 days. Okay. Again, it is redirecting me to 30 days only. 1 minute.
Yeah. Can you please share the link? It could be
Yeah,
helpful.
yeah. I'll share the link. Okay, 1 minute. Little bit correct link we have to choose. Yeah. I'm choosing this link. You can take from the chart.
Okay.
Maybe you are not, I mean,
Thank
for
you.
you, it's not browsing to 120 days. It's not clicking. That's it. There's no
Okay, okay. I
special
will
reason.
try one more time.
You can try, it will work.
Can I
Everyone you
use
can
same
try.
email for one?
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I use same email ID for one more time?
Good
Is it
question.
acceptable?
Good question. One email ID, guys. 100 accounts plus you can create. Okay. There is no restriction of giving always new email ID. Same email ID you can use and you can create multiple accounts. Okay. Not only today, in future also, this is important point you should know.
Okay.
Yeah. I created so many actually, unlimited.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Raj, already I shared the link. If you want, again, I'm sharing. You can use this. Jyoti, I shared in the
Share
chat.
the link.
What happened?
No, we didn't find link SaiSri.
Okay, okay. I got the point. It's not coming for all. Let me send to group chat. Okay. Now you are able to see?
Let me check.
Yes, now it's visible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
It's went to single person.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Yeah. So 30 days is previous, right? Recently they started 120 days also. So really it's a very good. Our whole training will be completed in one single account. Yeah, general questions, your normal, anytime, any kind of questions you can ask today, because tomorrow onwards we'll totally jump into the subject only. Today, first class, right? I took only like basic things as a session. Tomorrow onwards, you will get to the architecture related. Like this, multiple topics we will cover from tomorrow onwards.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. In ELT or ETL, how means in Snowflake, is there any transformations are available or not?
In Snowflake, you can do transformations actually. That is
O-
possible. Only for
Okay.
storage means there is no meaning of calling it as a data warehouse. It
So,
have transformation. That's the reason we are calling it as a cloud data warehouse platform.
and how we are doing the ELT operation?
ELT.
Yeah.
Extract, load, transformation, right? ELT.
Where we are loading the data?
Inside of Snowflake by
Snowflake.
using different options.
And yeah.
See, we will load into the storage layer, okay? This is our database layer. Even I didn't, that's the reason I said, if you join 2 to 3 classes, you'll get lot of information. Within one class, even I cannot cover end to end. See here, this is the database, okay? This is a place where we will get the data. We can use this data for our
This is our
storage
target
purpose.
database. This is our target database.
Yeah, this is the cloud target data. So from source to, I will point to here, it will load here itself. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. And transformation.
You will do in a worksheets as usual. I showed you now.
Okay,
Just
with the help of SQL query, we have to transform that.
yeah, you will use SQL query to do transformations. This is the place where we will do the transformation. To write the code.
Okay. So it is required only SQL.
Sorry?
It is required only SQL information.
Only SQL. You won't use any other language. Only SQL queries only you'll use. No PLSQL, no SQL, PLSQL. All these are there, right? You won't involve in that. Only SQL. That's it.
Are you going to cover SQL also in this course?
Already our team provided you SQL course actually. If you registered a little bit late, you may missed, I think so. Just ask to our team, they will provide Oracle related SQL related information. Okay.
That will be your classes or the other?
No.
If anyone missed, please ask our team, they will provide this material to you.
So is this Oracle based
Say
or
one more
SQL based
question.
we will work now?
Same SQL we will use in our Snowflake also, because Snowflake platform is very new for everyone. That's the reason we have preferred Oracle. Same queries we will use here.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, others are asking one question. Tell me.
So here we will
Sai
use
Sri.
Oracle or MySQL.
1 minute. Only SQL. Again, MySQL is a database, right? That's a
Yes.
different.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, someone is trying to ask long time. Yeah. Ask the question.
I mean, if you learn only Snowflake, how about jobs?
You have the jobs. If you run, see, let me compare like
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
10
yeah.
jobs, 10 jobs are there. Out of 10, if you learn Snowflake, there are chance to get 6 jobs minimum to you. Okay, if you learn Snowflake plus DBT, 8 jobs are there to get the opportunities. If you learn ADF also, it will be add some more advantage and you will get 9 minimum. Okay, one will be any other combination. But the point you have to understand, Snowflake plus DBT, you will get a opportunity plus demandable salary also. You can demand the salary without any doubt.
Okay, I have a
Snowflake also you
question.
can demand. Snowflake also you can demand. But the combination of Snowflake DBT 100% you can demand. You don't need to compromise for your expectation in salary. That is the how that is powerful now in the market.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, so I have total of 5 years of experience in SAP master data, and I'm trying to move in the data engineering field now. So my question is like, if I show my experience there, they will ask always about the projects you had done and the implementations you have done, because I have experience. And if I show that I have done something in Snowflake, then how should we tackle that, and how would you help us to define the project and the end-to-end implementation questions, and how
Yeah.
we'll be doing that?
Good question. Here you only mentioned you are into some X course, okay, X technology, and you have 5 years. Now you are
Yeah.
totally changing. Means minimum out of 5 years, minimum to minimum 2 years you have to say Snowflake developer. Am I right?
Yes.
In that one project is the minimum. Maximum 2 projects you have to keep in your resume. More than that, not required, because at least 1 year project will be there, right?
Yeah.
1.5 year you can showcase one project. Again, from past 6 months you jumped into a new project you are working on. This kind of structure we will make in resume. So your question here, how you see in which situations you use time travel concept, in which situations you use streams concept. This is the practical real time questions, right? They'll
Yeah.
ask you. Nobody
Yes.
will ask you definition. The time of explaining my codes, okay, when I am taking the topics for you, I mean, topic means when I'm taking the course on top of each topic, I'll explain you on the same day topic, and I will explain you what kind of interview questions you will get, and I will explain you how you will work in real time and I mean projects also. So what will happen means you can relate at that time only. Okay, this topic I have to explain in interviews in this way. These are the important points, and I have to relate to my project in this method. You'll get experience on that in that way. Implementation wise, I will explain you.
Okay. And also there
Not
will be a
just
project,
coming.
right? Like end-to-end project you will show, right?
Yeah.
Like how
See,
to do. Yeah.
finally, if you see
Yeah.
project means if you go with all these concepts in this implementation method, easy to frame your project, right?
Yeah, I understand that, but at least one hands-on project we will
I
get,
will,
right?
I will, I will give the pipelines. Which pipelines? I'll give 2 to 3 pipelines. You
Okay.
can, you can practice that pipelines.
Okay.
We will keep those pipelines only in your resume also, end to end. Now till whatever my course is there, after completion of that, if you are able to complete that pipeline, then that's it. That's a real time project. That's it. You no need to perform anything else also.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Next question, guys.
Hi, Sai Sri. I'm audible.
Yeah.
Okay, so over the screen, I'm able to see like Oracle basics. So are you going to cover this, like the basic SQL concepts?
Already our team is provided this to the students. Okay, if
So,
you join enroll little bit late, you may forgo, you may missed actually. Please contact the team and you can ask. Let me show the
so these
number.
are the pre-recorded sessions, right?
Yeah. You
Okay.
have to take with that.
Okay, and the second question is regarding the ADF. Okay, so you mentioned that like we will be pulling the data from Azure source using ADF, right? So isn't it possible to directly fetch the data using Snowflake?
Yeah, we can fetch and
Then what's
directly
the
means
need
without
of
ADF.
ADF?
Sorry, without ADF you are saying?
Yeah, correct.
No, easy. It's a batch processor, Snowpipe. That's it.
And then what is the use of ADF?
Yeah. Because they want. I mean, in at the back end, okay, few projects, they are not pulling the data directly on the trigger basis. Triggering means Snowpipe. What it will do whenever data is there, continuously it will load the data. Am I right? Maybe you are just new to subject, right? So Snowpipe always will do it, will continuously load the data. Means if new files comes, immediately it will jump and it will load. So this continuous process will happen. But few projects they are not preferring the continuous data load, only one time data load in a day. That time we will use ADF and we will trigger ADF pipeline on top of one particular scheduled time, and we will move the data. So in that case, the ADF will be coming into the picture. Your
Okay,
requirements based only we will prefer this.
so in simple language, like just to pull the data from client source and dump it into the ADLS, right? That is the basic use of ADF.
Yeah, it will do that process from ADLS to Snowflake. If you want to dump, it will ADF will be coming into the picture.
And what is this DBT?
DBT is a data build tool where you will implement your code. high level transformations and reusable code you want to maintain, you can do with the help of DBT, because at the back end you have Git repository also. With this combination, whatever the code you write, you want to modify or reuse the same code for different environments, deployment, everything. End to end code management we can handle by DBT.
Okay, so is it easy to integrate like DBT with
Easy,
Snowflake?
very
Oh,
easy.
oh.
Just you will give username, password, database, warehouse name. That's it. Four things. Very
Oh,
easy. Already for batch 1 is going with the DBT only. They're enjoying the class a lot.
okay. Thank you, Sesri.
Yeah. This combination, even try notes also you don't have in the market, because recent, it's not recently, but 2023 onwards this combination starts. Projects are already started working on this. Only resources are not available in market much. That's the problem.
And just the last question.
Hmm.
So for example, if we just focus on Snowflake, so can an entire data engineering project be like completed, can be run over the Snowflake itself?
100% you can go. If you observe, TCS is not a small company, right? They are
Mhm.
providing pure Snowflake related, what was it, Snowflake related jobs only. For example, I'm saying why I'm preferring this combination means we cannot rely on only one company, right? All in the mighty market, what are the combination is clicked right now, very in a high point. I'm focusing on those areas also. That's the reason DBT plus ADF. Only single Snowflake also you get the job. That's not a big deal. But demanding of the salary position will be little bit less. That's the reason I'm asking you to add DBT also to get that demand in your hands.
Okay, and like what about the projects, right? How many projects we will be doing on this?
DBT plus Snowflake, one project only I'll keep. Don't worry
Mhm.
about that, because recently it released, right? Snowflake, I'll keep one project. So pure Snowflake, one project, pure DBT plus Snowflake, one project. One
Oh,
project, pure Snowflake, where I kept, I will go with AWS with Snowflake. Second project, Snowflake and DBT plus Azure combination, I'll go.
okay. And
So
so in the Snowflake, I was able to see like over worksheet, like there was option for Python as well. So is it like a optional thing? Like either we can go with SQL or the same can be done with Python as well, right?
Yes, you can do, but the point you have to understand, libraries has little bit issue with the Python right now. Still, this under progress. For machine learning, people also going to enter into the Snowflake platform. Okay, in place of doing somewhere fetching the data and doing another missions, they are planning to do implement AI models also instead of Snowflake only. That's the reason these Python worksheets are implemented in real time. No data engineer is using the Python Python worksheets. Total SQL only they are using. Machine learning people, it will be add-on for them, not for us actually.
Okay, thank you, sir.
The problem what I found is libraries, because I have little bit touch with Python also. I tried to do some experiments in real time. We don't have that opportunity. Personally, I tried. Libraries are really very hectic. Still in a progress only. It is.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Actually, I shared one screenshot. So which section we have to use?
Which edition?
Which section? That load the data into Snowflake or explore a sample data set?
Sample set. 1 minute.
Oh,
You are talking about our free trial account only, right?
yeah.
1 minute. Huh?
I shared a
Snowflake sample data is we have already few sample sets. You can say select star from and you can explore this.
So which can be used? Explore a sample data set or load the data into Snowflake?
This only sample data.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to explain you all this interface tomorrow. Just today, just step in, right? Slowly,
Yeah.
I will make you very comfort with this technology.
Okay.
Why I'm confidently saying I can make you comfort with last batch, really so many non-IT people are there. No, even so many career gap people are there. Really, I made myself like a different plan comparing to other trainers. I made my own plan and I executed. Everyone is comfort now with the Snowflake. No, actually DBT is going on them for them. But Snowflake, they're really comfort, they're happy to go with the Snowflake jobs also. So give me some time with a few sessions. I'll make you comfort. That's my job. I will do it.
Yeah, hi, Sai Sri.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a question. Like, I have 9 years of experience in IT. Okay,
Mm.
so how that course will help me to change that skill, and how my salary will increase, because I am at high band in salary now.
Mm.
So I need that answer. Like,
I have to speak with you a little bit personally because your profile is a little bit different, right? I should know your overall
yeah,
experience, your previous I mean, what are the technologies
yeah.
you covered? What
Actually,
is your
I have 9 years of experience in Informatica data quality tools. So
Then that is easy only, na?
yeah,
Informatica people with high experience, easily they can move to Snowflake. There is nothing to think much also because
yeah.
there is a connection. Next level is Snowflake, right? Advanced level is Snowflake. You can showcase that till now you worked from till 6 years you worked in Informatica. Later on you got the opportunity of combination of Snowflake projects. You moved to here. Nobody will say it's not possible. It's possible.
Okay, but what about salary? Salary will increase
Yeah,
according
obviously,
to
if you are minimum, your experience maybe if you have already good salary, in that case also 30% will be increased. If you have low salary,
okay,
because a few students I know, I don't want to say names, but others who is having 12 years experience also, they have 10 lakh salary, for example, because they have like that with MNCs. So for them it is increasing. For them that kind of profiles, at least 60%, 50 plus percent of hike they will get because the salary is very low comparing to their experience. If your salary is
okay,
right now it's good, then 30% is possible.
okay. But in that case, if we are showing 5 or 3 years of experience,
Mm.
like it will match that project wise skill to that experience. Uh, like project you are taking, right? So for if we are showing 3 years of experience, that project will match that 3 years experience.
Yeah, I am not going with one project, na 1.5 year or 3 years plus
Okay,
1.5 year or something. Some not only 1.5 year, there and here, let's say 1.2, 1.3, something like that. I'll give one project and another project I'll give remaining experience currently till now, like that I'll give. So obviously it will matches. No
okay.
worries in
And
that.
once you created a resume, how like you are taking interviews, and then you can you are creating that resume according to knowledge.
I will once the student is ready, I'll take the mock interviews. If I felt like okay, this person needs some corrections, I'll correct them in the mock interviews. So they can go to the real time interviews also.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we cannot judge person to person, the experience and learning process will be different, right? I have to deal in
Yeah.
different style. Yeah.
So actually the issue is the what they have part they have provided is right. It's an NPM. So NPM will not be directly connected to the 590. For example, I will show let me check my screen.
Someone is speaking with me or something other voice.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I am getting other voice actually. Do you have any questions?
For example,
Hi, Session. This is
Hi.
Naresh. Yeah, I have 3 years of experience in non-IT. Now,
Please,
present, I'm
others, someone is just a minute. Naresh, I think so. Someone, please be on the mute now.
so I am from master data team.
Abhijit. I don't know who. I'm getting some other voice actually. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
hi,
tell
Session.
me now.
Yeah, I have 3 years of experience in non-IT. Now, present, I'm moving to the non-IT to IT. The
Mm.
Snowflake is good in the future.
Yes, 100%. You no need to keep doubt on that. You also moving in the correct phase only. No worries in that. You can keep 2 years, like 3 years, right? Out of 3 years, I'll keep 1 year on SQL based jobs, and remaining 2 years I'll convert into the Snowflake. 100% your profile will go into the market. No doubt in that.
Okay, and I saw in the Naukari, but in the 3 to 4 years is not showing any jobs. Actually, I saw in the only 4 to 5, 4 to 6 years of experience in the
You see,
Naukari.
you have 3 years, right? Generally, what we have
Yes.
small tricks we have to follow. In the market, your experience should be high, or else your technology skills should be high. Already, you're going with the high skills of Snowflake plus DBT, right?
Hmm.
If a person having only Snowflake, if you have 5 to 6 years also, they'll prefer to take you only.
Okay.
Requirements demands your profile, not the Naukri portal is not important here case. Requirement demands, okay, he is finding DBT, right? What they will do is, I don't know how many people this process. Sometimes for companies will showcase different experience to the client. We'll have 2 years, but they will showcase 3 years for moving into that project. Okay, they have their own what will say game to play with the client. We don't need to worry, but they will choose your profile because very rare cases we are getting this combination. His performance is good, then we can give a chance. A person who don't know DBT, if we go with 5-6 years experience also, there is no use, right? Better come going with your profile is benefit than that profile, right?
Yes.
Small tips will be there. We will follow that. Don't worry. It's
Okay.
easy only. 3 years not a small deal. It's good amount of the experience only. You'll get job also. But
Okay.
you should know LinkedIn is there, Naukri is there. Some key skills you have to add. Some the profile maintenance of the Naukri should be changed. Automatically you'll get immediate joiner. That is one point. You're going with high skills. That is one point. You are asking reasonable salary. All this will come into the picture to shortlist your profile.
Yeah, one more question. In the course contains Snowflake plus DBT plus ADF. But why we need to choose only DBT? In the ETL tool, so many tools stay in the market. That means Matillion ETL tool, Informatica ETL tool.
Matillion already came from long back, not almost 2 to 3 years, I think so. It's not now. After Snowflake, after when Snowflake started, after the 2 years gap, it got Matillion came into the picture. It's really very hectic because a Matillion is only for transforming the data and moving into the Snowflake. That is the purpose of Matillion. Okay. Matillion is the interface and management project wise, everything Matillion is very tough. Even I worked with Matillion. That's the reason I'm saying. I worked with the DBT, I worked with the Matillion. I will choose DBT only. It is very friendly interface, friendly management of the code work. But if you go with Matillion, lot of connections are there. Many people, many companies started leaving the Matillion because it's not that much easy to maintain the developers also in that phase. If I say it won't be that much effect for you, but if you see, you'll say yes, DBT is good comparing to Matillion.
Okay,
The
in the
Matillion
DBT,
went low now. Market, it's no market for Matillion much right now.
okay, in the DBT only we're creating a data pipelines. That means source to target.
No. DBT is not for creating the pipeline. DBT for transformations, complex transformations will manage from environment to environment. That is the main purpose.
Okay.
Is there a specific language they use here?
Sorry?
DB2, they use specific language or how it will be? This is
SQL only.
SQL. Okay.
SQL. Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Sai Sri.
That is also one reason why it came popular. It's a Snowflake. Who knows Snowflake? They can easily jump to DBT. Flexible to go to DBT for Snowflake developers.
Yeah, hi, Sai Sri. This is Gokul. So once we complete your course, right, like after 2 months or something like that, so how comfortable we are to take the certification, Snowflake certification?
Or certification, you will be set after my course, you will be settled on with terminologies and all the minimum. If you read the question, you will know minimum answer. But see, what will happen means in Snowflake certification, small trick they will play. They'll give correct answer and other 4 options, one is the correct option, right? The other 3 options also will feel like it is correct. Very tough to choose which option is correct for this question. So that kind of confusion only you will have. To avoid that, I will provide some more additional information to you. You have to practice that also for certification mainly.
Okay, sure.
That's enough. With that practice, you can go to the certification. No, not a problem. Because my course 100% will be back end for you. Without this course, you cannot go directly with the certification, but additional work you have to do. That's it.
Okay. And my last question, like while I'm signing up, right? So I need to select enterprise and the cloud provider should be AWS, right?
Your wish, Azure or GCP, whatever may be. I am habited with AWS combination, so I'm going.
Okay, and then the edition should be enterprise, right?
Enterprise is enough. Why I'm not going asking you to go to standard or business? Standard, we are missing some features. Business, Unnecessarily, we are paying a lot of amount for security. Our data is not secure data, right? It's not sensitive data. Then no purpose of going with high level security.
Okay.
That's the reason.
Hi, Sai Sri. Only this is last question. What is difference between Snowflake Developer and Snowflake Data Engineer?
See, companies are keeping that names actually.
Okay.
Inside everything, you'll do development only.
Okay, in the same work.
Yeah, same work. They will give consultant role name also for you later on. Cloud engineer also they will say. They are keeping names. That's it. There is no difference inside of the projects.
Okay.
Yeah, you can maintain the keyword of data engineer and cloud engineer and Snowflake developer. All this Snowflake consultant also you can keep actually. All these keywords for Naukari. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Session.
Yeah.
You told there is a new combination of Snowflake and DBT. Okay.
Mm.
It was started to 2022 or 23. Okay. So what is the demand right now? And after the completion of this course, the new technology will come. Then how will take this thing?
Now demand is very good. Okay, the combination and the project, we have projects combination with Snowflake plus DBT, but resources are not available. It came in 2023 only, actually. At that time only, I got the opportunity of POC, then real-time project. Now also I'm working with another project with the combination of DBT only. Okay. So comfort zone means when I whatever the topics I'm explaining in DBT project, I mean in DBT syllabus, that's a more than enough. If you are good with those topics, you can crack the interview. No doubt in that. Practically, I'm covering. Theoretically, I'm covering. That's the reason I'm confident with my syllabus. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever the Snowflake came into the market very long back, they used to, even HRs also don't know there's one technology which is called Snowflake. Very rare companies. Out of 100 companies, 10 companies also not there. But in lockdown, you may not believe, lot of resources are increased, lot of projects are moved to Snowflake. Lot of, because lockdown started, right? People came to know, okay, we are not able to physically do all this process. Physical maintenance related what will say related technologies are not supporting. In that business, people came forward for the cloud, and everyone maximum companies migrated to Snowflake. The just lockdown changed our life, Snowflake life. I think so. uh, After that, we didn't find any code related this kind of DBT related technologies tools not came in the market. Now Matillion, Fivetran, like this, so many came, but it's not up to the mark. People not interested to move forward with the technologies also, because very lot of hard work. Smart work is important, right? Why need to do mental pressure works and with the tools mainly. So slowly then DBT came. Everyone integration wise it is easy. Code maintenance wise it is easy, and deployment wise it is easy. If I check this all, if we have any issue with the code also, debugging also easy. So all these features made DBT highlight in the market. And the main point, it is in the cloud. So we no need to worry about the infrastructure, all this thing. Everything is managing through the cloud only. So now
Session,
DBT also in the starting stage. If you get that knowledge now and if you move to DBT course, it really helpful for your future career. You never see back for the new technologies for minimum 10 years. Yeah, tell me.
Session, I have another question. So no one technology like Snowflake right now, or equivalent to Snowflake?
See, no one means Snowflake is data warehouse, right?
Yeah.
It's a cloud. So you have to compare with the cloud technologies only. Traditional is eliminated because cloud is giving everything to us. No traditional management. If you compare with the cloud, Redshift. If you compare with the cloud, BigQuery, right? GCP, from GCP, BigQuery, from AWS, Redshift. From Azure also we have other technologies that is not much popular, but other warehouses are there. Okay. The problem here, all technologies is coming from specific cloud providers only. Only Snowflake is there to support all the cloud providers in one account. I will show you. I'll show you how to manage Azure, GCP, AWS in one account in Snowflake itself. Okay, that's the reason it is having demanding. No other technologies are like this to support all cloud providers. Not only cloud providers, so sources, target, where everywhere it is giving a best solution for us. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. If you have no questions, join tomorrow's session sharp 8 o'clock. We'll start our session with the new topics practically also. Okay, I'll go with the practical sessions. Only one Snowflake architecture session only will be theoretically. Remaining all will be practically. Even the Snowflake architecture also, I'll show you my interface and explain you practically only. Maximum. Okay, code I won't write. Remaining all will be practical sessions only. So end to end, my sessions will be practically only. No theoretical sessions I will take, because I don't like to take theoretical. Only practical with examples will be helpful for students. I'll follow that and I will provide the good material for you. You can refer that. Maximum you'll cover end to end in my training. You no need to worry about again for interviews preparation. This preparation will be helpful for interviews also. Okay. Yeah. That's all from my side, guys. See you tomorrow with the new topic about the Snowflake.